El gran granero rojo. Junto al gran granero rojo, en el vasto y verde prado, había un cerdito rosado que gruñía de buen grado. Había un caballo grande y saltarín, y junto a él un potrillo pequeñín. Y sobre el granero giraba un gran caballo dorado al viento que soplaba. Y los niños contentos jugaban con el heno recién cortado en un rincón apilado. Pero no hay niños en este momento, solo hay animales en este cuento. Las ovejas y un burro manso, las cabritas y los gansos hacían ruidos y más ruidos, rebuznos, graznidos y berridos. Un espantapájaros viejo contemplaba perplejo a un ratoncito feliz que nació en un campo de maíz. ¡Oh, qué preciosos! ¡Kikiriki! Cantó el gallo de madrugada y despertó a la paloma a su lado y a una gallina muy fina que tenían por vecina. Un gallo y una gallina a sus huevos daban abrigo sobre 2 sacos de trigo. ¿Cuántos huevos ves? Cuéntalos. Hay 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Había una vaca marrón y un ternero juguetón que todo el día se oía mu, mu, kikiriki. Había una gata con sus gatitos, miau, miau, y un gato con mucho apetito, miau, miau. Había una perra muy atenta, guau, guau, que a sus cachorritos paseaba contenta. En el granero, como les digo, todos eran muy buenos amigos. Y en el prado los animales pastaban, corrían, gruñían y jugaban. Y cuando el sol se ponía más allá del verde prado, la vaca grande mugía y gruñía el cerdito rosado. Los caballos brincaban en el heno suave y el burrito rebuznaba con voz grave. Las gallinas y los gallos se durmieron y los pequeños murciélagos del granero salieron volando muy ligero. Oh, ¿ves los murciélagos? Están saliendo durante la noche. Y así, de esta manera, los animales pasaron la noche entera. En el gran granero rojo. Solo se escuchaban los ratones escarbando por los rincones. ¿Tú puedes verlos? Ratones, ok, ¿dónde están? Aquí. Ok, ¿ves? Están allá, muy pequeñitos. Mientras la luna sola proseguía en el negro cielo su travesía. El fin. Big Red Barn. By the big red barn in the great green field, there was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. Can you tell that the children play in this one? Do you see their little play shovel and their little play bucket? But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on a hoe, and a field mouse was born in a field of corn. Oh, little mouse was born today. It's super tiny. Can you see it right there? Let me get it a little closer so you can see. You see that teeny tiny little mouse? That's a little mouse family. They are very small compared to the corn. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn there was a rooster and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them. There are 10. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, yow, yow. There was a big red dog, bow, wow, with some little puppy dogs all round and warm. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and the hay. When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, the little pigs squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. I don't really know how to make a bray like a donkey, but I feel like I always make the sound hee-haw. I don't know if that's considered a bray or not. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. So the bats go out of the barn because they're going to eat. They look for bugs and things that they can eat, especially at dusk when the sun is going down. But the other animals are going into the barn. Bats are nocturnal, which means that they're awake at night. Can you imagine if you were awake during the night? Not these animals, they are diurnal, so they sleep at night. They're awake during the day, diurnal. And there they were all night long, sound asleep in the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. I just wanted to show you. Could you see that there? Is that a little too? There you go. If you can see the mice here on this little stack of hay. Do you see them? Can you see them right there? They're pretty tiny, and there's one on the bucket. There he is, right there. That is the end.